I used to train for multiple hours a day to look like this. And now I train for half the time that I used to and look like this. If you do the four things that I'm about to tell you, then you're going to make way better gains in way less time. All right, number one, and this is the easiest thing that you can do: train harder. I've seen, okay, I'm going to be very raw and unfiltered. I've seen way too many people in the gym just fuck around for hours on end, and then they show off. They're like, yeah, bro, I was in the gym for like 4 hours today. You were in there for 4 hours, but you only trained for 30. You were fucking around for the other 3 hours and 30 minutes. If you train right, meaning you train hard, most people cannot spend more than 2 hours in the gym because you just run out of gas. For example, if you're training chest and you're just like doing a bunch of sets just half-assed, versus if you're doing 4 sets of just bench press close to failure, you're gonna feel it. You can't do like 8 sets of bench press close to failure and recover and be fine. You do 4 sets close to failure, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm done. I want to go home. I'm ready to go home. So train harder. Number two, compound exercises. Bro, I've seen some shitty ass personal trainers who like, you've got a client who's like busy, they've got like a full-time job and they've got kids and whatever. And then you're telling them to do exercises like rear delt flies and tibial raises and stuff like that. It's like, is there a time and a place for doing those exercises? Yes. For these people right now, absolutely not. If you've got 2 to 3 hours a week to train, then most isolation exercises aren't going to give you a good bang for your buck. They're not going to give you a good return on investment for your time. Pressing compounds and pulling compounds are going to be your best friends, all right? Get used to them, get familiar with them, and just do them. Oh, by the way, if you want a not so shitty program written by a not so shitty guy, then you can click the link in the description and book a free 15-minute call with me, or just send me a DM on Instagram and I'll help you out for free. Number three, less rest. Are you really even resting, or are you just doom scrolling? I've seen way too many people, and I'm guilty of this myself. We get busy on our phones in between sets, right? And it's tempting whenever you've got somebody texting you, you've got, social media can be tempting, I understand, but you don't have the luxury, or at least most people don't have the luxury of just spending time in the gym scrolling away or texting or chatting. You can do that stuff later once you're done with the gym. All right, now if you're limited on time, here's a little something you can do. Create a playlist that you ideally never have to shuffle, and then go in the gym, put your headphones on, press play on the playlist, and attack the weights and don't look back until you're done. Now, for the people that are like, oh yeah, but I talk to people in the gym, I'm just outgoing, me, me, me. All right, you can talk to them once you're done with your session. All right, I know it's tempting, just talk to them once you're done. Number four, get a good program and training split. If you just go into the gym and make up your exercises just on the spot, then you're doing yourself a massive disservice. Here's the thing, all right, if you go in there with a plan and you know exactly what you're going to do, you don't have to spend any time thinking about anything, right? You just have to go in there and execute, execute, execute. That's going to save you a lot of time, and it's also going to be way easier to track progress and make progress. So find a good program and training split.